you. Because that's where I keep it, and then I stick it on a shelf.
I think that message resonated with all of us today. Callie, what's your girls been up to? She had a senior day, a scholastic.
Yes, Central did a senior day last week, and Caitlin was recognized for Scholastic Bowl all 4 years, and both the girls are trekking along.
Okay.
No complaints there.
All right.
Applying to colleges. It's between the UVAs right now, so
Okay.
we'll see.
I wonder, does it matter to you, Dad, which one?
Whichever one comes.
Oh, you mentioned something, cost. In a way, I can connect that to what we're about to do, offering in a way. Phil, you want to tell us anything about offerings, or do you need to bring a ketchup bottle, or I'm putting them on the spot totally.
I did think about bringing the ketchup bottle out again.
Okay.
The snow's played havoc with our budget. The water's playing havoc with it today. Honestly, if you look around and see how many people are in here, it hurts. But you have to finagle certain things to make them work sometimes. It's not all doom and gloom. Tomorrow, new appliances will be delivered to the parsonage to replace aging refrigerator, stove, dishwasher. We've done that by using the earnings off the Dutchy Morris Fund. So trying to stay up and not get behind is a challenging situation. And so I thought about when this all started probably 6-7 years ago, and I became finance chairman. First thing I said was, if everybody put an extra $1 in the offering plate each month, and 13 months later, we'd gone from $400 in the checking account to $4,000. And then it became, why don't you put the loose change in there? And it became a real deal between Dennis Ashley and Bill Cole to see who could make the most noise throwing their change in the offering plate. But it continued to add up. And all those little things help. So I actually did think about that this week. So one of the catch-up things I think is if you are a weekly contributor, and I'll just use $50 because it's easy math. If you've been putting in the offering plate $50 and you missed 2 or 3 Sundays because of the snow, it's hard to catch up at one time. I understand that. But if you just caught up a little bit at a time, maybe an extra $10 a week or $5, whatever you're contributing, and you've got in mind that you're trying to catch up for those Sundays you missed, it really adds up and it really helps us as we go forward. So it's never easy. It's never fun. But to talk about finances and church finances, but when we miss a Sunday, the lights still have to be turned on, the heat still has to run. You got to keep the water flowing. And so all those things add up to what's important in the life of the church. So if you just think about that, you catch up a little bit at a time, I think it helps us continue to do what we need to have done in the life of our church. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Phil. And we appreciate the work you do and appreciate you standing for something very important and grinding up against the preacher from time to time. And that's nothing unusual. Most preachers and treasurers or finance committee boards, we go back and forth. And that's part of the reality that we face, you know. And both sides, all sides, have the best intentions for the church. So that's not an easy position to volunteer for. So we appreciate what you do. And we appreciate all that you guys do and what we've been able to do in this church.